What's going on, my Fly Happy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. Courtney Williams and her dad actually came out and gave Caitlin Clark some props, man. And I think, like Lexi Brown, which we're going to talk about her too, it's starting a new wave, man, of point guards finally respecting Caitlin Clark. We are about to get into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 21.7, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it.
They be talking about Caitlin Clark overrated. That girl ain't overrated. She bringing the heat.
No.
She bringing it, boy, because she crossing them up, boy, then pulling up. You know what I mean?
Caitlin Clark a problem, bro.
Yeah, she that.
I just think about my rookie year, and I think about how I came into the league, and I'm like, bro, it was such a crazy, transition for me to just understand what it's like to play at the pro level. And it's like this girl coming in as a rookie and going she broke the record for assists. I don't think people really understand, how crazy that is to do as a rookie, your first year doing this. But that's another episode. Shout out to Caitlin, bro.
Once
She's
again,
going crazy. She only
Shout out to Courtney Williams and her dad, man. They are some beautiful people, man. Some beautiful individuals, man. Yeah, so like Courtney said, I mean, if y'all don't know who Courtney Williams is, she is the point guard for the Minnesota Lynx. A very well-rounded player, likes to get to the mid-range, can utilize the pick and roll really well. Actually ended up becoming a key factor in that finals run for the Lynx and getting them to a Game 5. But like Courtney Williams said, man, I don't believe a lot of people understand how tough Caitlin Clark's rookie season was. I mean, she made it all the way to the championship in college. Had to turn around, go right into the WNBA with a team that really didn't look that good last year or the year before. Ended up taking a team that was at the bottom of the barrel to the playoffs with a winning record, right? And while doing so, breaking a plethora of records. Ended up breaking a plethora of records, man, on the way to the playoffs. The fatigue, she probably played more games than any other WNBA player that year. Now, I believe Paige Beckers would fall into that same category this year, especially with the addition of more games. So, yeah, we'll see how fatigued Paige Beckers look after a while. As you can hear from a good point guard, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. And I think a lot of people were letting the race thing get in the way of paying attention to how great Caitlin Clark really was, man, in her rookie season. It was sad, man. It was really ridiculous how people were trying to discredit everything she was doing on the court just because she was white. I'm like, dog, y'all gotta stop, man. I am looking forward to the WNBA becoming more of the NBA when it comes to not having to talk about race. We just playing basketball, you know what I'm saying? You can respect a white player and not be called a coon or anything like that, all the stupid stuff. According to the WNBA players, nobody had the expectation of Caitlin coming in and doing what she did, especially with Dejanay Carrollton getting on Twitter and adding Alyssa Thomas saying, hey, Caitlin Clark might have the most assists this season. And of course, everybody laughed at Dejanay Carrollton. And Alyssa Thomas said, don't play with me. And we see what happened, man. So, yeah, man, for her to come in as a rookie and just demolish the league, it just show you how great she's going to be this year, the year after, and just going on and on. She already made the WNBA her playground, man. Out here killing the WNBA. Grown women, all right? Grown women who've been in this league for a good minute. Demolishing them, all right? Making them look foolish. Touching the ground. She was doing that in her first year. I always say, I don't expect rookies to really go crazy until their third year. So for her to do this in her first year, it was remarkable, man. I don't know how people was just looking over that because of her race. I don't know how they were doing it. I'm like, bro, if you like basketball, this is amazing, fam. This is something that the WNBA should have been excited about, should have been wanting. Should have been promoting to the max, but they weren't doing that. They weren't doing that, man. They were more dismissive. They didn't want the new fans. It was weird, man. Like, to keep it a grand, yes, Caitlin Clark brought me back to the W. I watched the W before her, but I left. I always bring it up because I don't want people to forget what was going on for the past 3 years before Caitlin Clark got there. You know, it was the disrespect towards men, the disrespect towards the NBA, right? We were seeing it, man. We were seeing it. And like I said, Maya Moore is my GOAT. So I was watching her dominate in the league for a good minute before she retired prematurely for a good cause. People were trashing them. People were trashing them for what they were saying, what they were doing. Then they started not seeing the beauty in basketball. They started seeing the ugliness in women's sports. That's what it turned to. You know, they didn't want to necessarily glorify the great things that were going on. They wanted to magnify the terrible things that were going on, the missed layups and stuff like that. In men's basketball, they miss layups too. All right, they missed layups. It was a few last night, especially with LeBron. I'm like, dang, LeBron, how you missed that one? Now they're getting it back to a place where people are talking about the highlights. So it's moving in the right direction. It's moving in the right direction. And I told Lexi Brown, which I'm going to make a video, I told her when she was speaking up about how crazy the Mystics owner sound when she was trying to discredit Caitlin Clark being on the Time magazine cover. I told her she's a pioneer, man, because not too many players, if any, are stepping up to call out people within the WNBA on the nonsensical takes that they might have. I feel like you have to talk about these things, man. You have to, if you want change, the people have to change. The players have to change. Yes, if you want change, it has to become better. You're not a league where nobody is paying attention to what you're saying anymore. You have that magnifying glass on you now. So you have to watch what you're saying. Yes, you have to be professional. If you are woven within the league and you are a media cover, analyst, any of those things, you have to watch what you're saying. It's that simple. You're not just a YouTuber like I am. You're not just somebody giving an opinion like I am. You are literally hired by the WNBA or by a network to cover the WNBA. So you have to be professional. But this is the beginning of something beautiful. I feel like, you know, there are players in the league talking highly of Caitlin Clark, which they should. Man. Welcome to greatness. You know what I'm saying? And that's not just with Caitlin Clark, but with all the players. Welcome to greatness amongst each other. You know, speak highly of when somebody is killing it out there. Don't try to dismiss them and talk down on them because they're a different skin color. That's ridiculous. Hopefully we get more of this, you know, from other players talking about last year, how great Caitlin Clark was, and even this year. You know, hopefully we get to see how they appreciate each other more so than, oh, I'm going to call your fan base racist. Williams, shout out Courtney Williams. Everybody coming out with it now. Smart marketing and branding. They are good at podcasting. Flames. Courtney, I love your swag. Keep showing up and do your thing. Keep it real. Clickbait and you fell for it so she can get followers. Oh, please, man. Courtney Williams is one of them ones for real. Nah, when she says something, I believe it, fam. I think there are more that feel the way Court does. It's just that Court has the confidence in her game and is honest enough to say it loud enough for the folks in the back. That's true, man. Even though I believe that they really mean what they're saying, it's smart to just be on the side of greatness. Like, why would I dismiss that and try to diss that? That don't make sense. And you see she's the wave, why would I talk down on the wave? It's just, some things just have to click. I don't understand. Why would you dismiss somebody that can help build whatever you're trying to build? But hey, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Courtney Williams and her dad. Do y'all feel like this is a new era? This is something we can look forward to this year? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.